So we're talking about mindset, method, and motivation. And I believe that these lessons, these principles are blessing you guys immensely. And you're being filled up individually, right? But as much as we're being filled up individually, we want to be in a community and a collective that can really support us and help us to grow. So what does this look like for us? How can we really make this practical? Well, for me, as it related to my specific goals to really get in the gym and to work out consistently just for my health, working out really does give me a lot more energy. I feel a lot more motivated, clear mind. Like, it really is great. When I was really, feeling unmotivated to go, I started signing up for classes at the YMCA. And this was really helpful because once I already signed up for the class, I didn't want to not show up. And it really helped for me as an extrovert to be able to work out with other people because it's just motivating. Like, I just like being around people. I feed off their energy and I'm like, dang, like they're still going, like I gotta keep going too. And so that's been really helpful. And then I really did not like the music they were playing. Like, it was so toxic. It was like full of sex and I was like, I can't do that. Not good for my spirit. So my sister actually started working out with me, and that's been really great because I get to listen to my Christian music, my podcasts, my sermons, and work out with her. And there have been many times I did not want to do the third set, and my sister's like, come on, Coley. That's what she calls me. Come on, Coley, like you can do it. And we do it, and it's just so awesome. And so having someone you could go to the gym with, if you are really just focusing in on your relationship with food, or and you're doing this as well, I would encourage you telling your family, okay, this is what I'm setting out for myself. And I would say for you, as you are to, this is kind of a tangent, we'll get more into this a bit later, but as you're thinking about food, please do not ban foods from your diet. That never works. That's something I learned from my fitness coach. She taught me about, not saying some foods are forbidden, because that's only going to increase your craving and increase the chances that you're going to binge them. So don't do that. Marshalana Akintate, I give full credit to her for teaching me that. To that point though, if you're trying to just eat more whole foods, just sharing that with the people in your house, like, hey, I'm trying to do this. I just appreciate, if you could, hold me accountable to that, or remind me when I go to the grocery store. Now, I had to learn this the hard way. I told my brother what I was trying to do, and I told him my struggles with food, but he would say it in a very condemning way. He'd be like, Nicole, what are you doing? And that was not helpful. So I would say, tell somebody who's going to hold fast to that first principle, the principle of self-compassion, because you don't want someone who's going to just make you feel guilt or shame for your decisions, but it's going to just remind you of that healthy kind of reality check that you had and the choices that you went to make that were different and healthier for your life, for your journey, in your relationship with God. And so last point is, like, just don't be afraid to ask for help on your journey. For me, like my personal trainer, Marshalana Akintate, I was doing personal training with her. That was really, really helpful accountability. I would show up because I paid her. And sometimes, like, that was the sole motivation. Like, if I had not paid her, I would not show up, like, at all. In previous seasons when I couldn't afford that, I just went with a friend, and, I had to pick a friend that would actually force me to go. Like, I could not be a friend that if I said I wanted to sleep and she'd be like, yeah, same girl. That's not the friend you want. That's not the friend you want, okay? So yeah, I did that. But yeah, just really don't be afraid to ask for help. Even for me, as I'm teaching you guys in this, one of the things I've recognized, every coach needs a coach. So Marshalana, and I recommend her program, and later in the days, I'm going to talk more about her program. It is so important to have people that can hold you accountable, bring things to the light. When things are brought to the light, it itself becomes a light, it says in Ephesians 5. So continue to just pray. Ask God, who can I entrust to my journey? Who can I open up to about my journey, and do it with them. Do it with them, all right? And even if they're not doing it with you, they can at least remind you, send you texts, update scriptures, whatever's going to work for you. So pray, ask the Holy Spirit, and ask yourself, what's really going to work for me? And then do that, implement that.